Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Sacramento and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Green, the screen, sinks that one from the post.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
Here's Curry with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
And it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now, here's Ball. The three from Harden. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 5 now.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Thybulle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Wiggins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Back to Curry. And stolen by Thybulle. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Green. Tries it from the top of the key.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
There's the pick. Here's Eaton.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Outside, Ball. Back to Harden. Off on the layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Now, here's Ball. He has yet to score. Harden, that's good.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Here's Curry. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Kings leading now by 5.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And Curry, here we go. He gets it in there. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
So it's Sacramento now. 7-point differential. Harden outside. Outside Green. Lets it go with the 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Here's Portis. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Ball, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Driving inside. And the dunk by Eason.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
That shot, no good. Kings leading now by 5. Harden outside. Pass to Thibault. There's Green with the 3. James Harden getting it done for Sacramento. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12.
The Kings, 17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball surveying the defense. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
And here's Harden for 3. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Nembhard. There's the pick. Here's Mobo. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Here's Eason. Takes a three. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. And here now the Kings. Right wing. Al Harden. He's got 12. Pass to Mobo. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Nembhard. Gets the front of the rim and out.
They'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Mobo. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball goes to Sacramento.
Here's Harden. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's the screen. Pass to Mobo. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Misses the jumper.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Eason. Outside Curry. From downtown, they get it again. And Duren is right there. Duren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mobo. Duren pulls it in. Here's the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Curry. And taken away by Ellis.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
On the wing, Green. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by the King. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Portis. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, we know Bobby Portis is a fan favorite, but the reason he's a team favorite is because he plays hard and does a lot out there. He's affecting plays on both ends.
And he nails the third. Sacramento trails by 4. Here's Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Eason. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the 50.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Wiggins with the block. Here's Green. The kick out to Ball. Clock is at 3. Here's Harden.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that's an intentional foul.
Matisse Thybulle. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry looking it over. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Curry's got 9 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Outside Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here is Harden. Can't get it to fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Harden outside. Back to Ball. Harden outside. The kick out to Ball. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Left side Portis. Here's Eason. Sacramento grabs the miss. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing clean.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. They double-team Curry. Back to Wiggins. For 3. The rebound by Harden. Sacramento trails by 5. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to... huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .153 left here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
So they foul intentionally. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .132 left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. Eason.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Inside. Here's Durant. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bible. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Eason with it. 17 points in the game. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Got it off in time. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Sacramento trails by 5. Harden outside. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Eason. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Here's Eason. He takes it in. And the dunk by Eason.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Harden with it. Robinson picks him up. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Green, the screen. Unloads from 13. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
Pass to Curry. Back to Eason. Right side Curry. 5 to shoot. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Eason with it. And Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by Thibault. Harden outside. Outside, Ball. Back to Harden. To tie it up. Wiggins with the rebound. He's all alone. Shot by Eason, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Kings. Fires the three. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Now Eason. Pass to Duren. Clock at 6. Curry buries the three shot.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And here is Ball. Up top, Harden. Takes the three. Harden got a hand in to tip it in.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Here's Eason. Curry outside. Jacks up a three. The three goes down.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Now Eason. Curry outside. Lets loose a three. And there's the three.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Harden outside. Fires from way outside. Duren pulls it down. Eason. It's off target. Sacramento trails by 10. It's Harden on the attack. And that one drops.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Outside Curry. Now Eason. Up again. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Kings ball.
they get the victory here at
Let me love more, what you know. Let me